Growing up with narcissistic parents can have many profound, long-lasting negative effects on a child's development. Narcissistic parents often go all out to prioritise their own needs. They demand constant validation, admiration, attention, control, and this parenting style can lead to lifelong emotional and psychological impacts on their children as they grow into adults. It's traumatizing being raised by a narcissistic parent. Due to the narcissistic parent's behaviour, children often grow to develop a low self-esteem and become riddled full of self-doubt. Now, a narcissistic individual with a low self-esteem will go and tear everybody else down. A genuine person usually tries to raise other people up. Adult children of narcissists often grow up feeling like they are not good enough, like they can't measure up. No matter what they do, it's just not enough. This deep-rooted self-doubt often impacts the children's self-esteem, causing them to constantly undervalue themselves, feel unworthy of love or credit or success or respect. And these feelings often lead to self-sabotage in both personal and professional settings. Growing up with narcissistic parents, you often get your boundaries walked across continuously. There's no respect, there's no give and take. They will make out they're doing something for your own good when it's for their own benefit. A narcissistic parent often disregards a child's personal boundaries, often teaching the child that their needs are secondary to the parent. As adults, children of narcissistic parents often struggle to even understand what healthy boundaries are, let alone set them and maintain them, leading to issues with people-pleasing behaviour or allowing others to take advantage of them because they do not know any different. Anxiety and emotional suppression. Narcissistic parents often suppress or invalidate a children's needs, a children's feelings, the children's emotional well-being, creating a lifelong habit of bottling up feelings, which is usually why children of narcissistic parents can keep it in for so long and then at some point they snap and explode and appear to be out of character. It often leads to things such as anxiety, depression, a fear of expressing their true thoughts or feelings, making it difficult to connect with others on a deeper level. Fear of failure and perfectionism. Growing up with a narcissistic parent often means that you are held to impossible high standards, and this pressure can cause an intense fear of failure, often resulting in perfectionism, in OCD, or an unwillingness to try new things, an unwillingness to take the risk for fear of making a mistake, for fear of being judged, for fear of being criticised. Troubled relationship patterns. The dynamics established with being raised by a narcissistic parent often carries over into adult relationships because the children simply aren't taught any better. Many adult children of narcissistic parents believe the narcissistic parents' behaviours to be the norm when they're not. They find themselves in no end of toxic relationships, attracted to people who are controlling or dismissive, unknowingly repeating the cycle and then often believing that they are the ones to blame. Chronic guilt and chronic shame. Narcissistic parents often make their children feel guilty for asserting their own thoughts, feelings, needs, opinions, wants, desires, creating a deep sense of shame. This guilt often persists into adulthood, leading to an overwhelming sense of responsibility for other people's feelings, and a reluctance to prioritise themselves. Difficulty in trusting in others. Betrayal and manipulation from a narcissistic parent can often lead to trust issues in adulthood. Many adult children find it difficult to fully trust others, or they may engage in trusting too much and then being taken advantage of. They can often find it difficult to trust others for fear of being manipulated, and it's incredibly challenging then to form those close relationships with others. Each of these effects are significant. However, with the right help, the right therapy, personalised for the individual and the experience they've been through and their values and their beliefs, there's no wrong way or right way. There's only your way and what works for you. And with the right support and the self-awareness, adult children can begin to heal and lead a much healthier and a much happier life. Any effects you notice being raised by a narcissist had on you, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what helps you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon: How to Create Boundaries around those who don't respect boundaries, such as narcissistic individuals; 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, How to Stay Sane and Break the Chain if you cannot go no contact; Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment; a Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse; and the new one, which is a novel on Behind the Mask, The Rise of a Narcissist, and this is hopefully going to be the first book in a series of 3 books. These are all out now on Amazon if you'd like to take a look at those. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.